Shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Shah, Ba'ashim, Kakadash. Respect to Akin and Bafton, true work of Lord of true faith, sincerity, and promote by his sacrifice, man. So in this walking, talking, this edification, basically going over how, man, you know, there's no point of basically going back to the world, man. There's no point because, you know, at the end of the day, if you were to go back to the world, you know, you're still fucked, man. You know, you're still gonna go through vexation. You're still gonna go through hell, man. You know, you're still gonna do hell and vexation. You know, just like as celebrities, you know, go through, man. You think these celebrities, just because they got, you know, 22 million followers, you know, they're making, you know, millions of dollars. You know, everyone knows them. You think they're truly happy? No, they're not, man. You know, they're how depressed since, like, especially during 2020. You've seen a bunch of rappers getting killed, getting shot, you know? These celebrities have no assurance of their life, you know? Juice WRLD, look at Juice WRLD, man. Making millions of dollars, young dude. What did he do? He overdosed and killed himself, man. Because ultimately, man, you know, having all these things in this world, it does not make you happy. As the scriptures have said, what profiteth a man if he shall gain the whole world and loseth his own life, man? So at the end of the day, what's all that money gonna profit if you lose your own life, man? You know, what is that gonna profit you, man? You know, at the end of the day, what is that gonna profit you? You know? Because at the end of the day, you dead. When you die, man, you can't take those riches with you. You know, you can't take that all those expensive clothes with you. You know, you can only take, you know, your spirit with you, man. And ultimately, when you die, as a member of Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai, you know, you still reap benefits, man. Like if you were to die right now, you'd be brought back to life, man. You know, in the spirit, you'll be brought back to life, man. You know, the Lord is gonna lift up your spirit. You know, brothers who are martyrs, you know that they're gonna be lifted up, and ultimately when Yahweh Shai comes back, those are those are gonna be the spirits that are gonna be with him, man. The brothers, man. You know, so at the end of the day, man, you always remember, always examine yourself, man, that you be in the faith, man. You know, because the work of the Lord is something serious. This is not to be played with, man. You can't have one foot in the world and one foot out. You know, the Lord says you either hate one or love the other, man. You know, and you gotta choose one side, man, because soon, you know, all hell's gonna break loose, man. Then it shall be known who my chosen are, man. You know, and y'all out here, you know, losing faith. You know, when no afflictions even being thrown at us yet, man. You know, this is how what separates the good from the great is when affliction hits them. You know, and at the end of the day, you brothers out here trying to be rappers and shit. You know, the Lord didn't allow you to be a rapper, and when you were in the world, what makes you think he's gonna allow you to be a rapper when you're in the truth? You know, prophesying the word, you know, because a lot of these Hebrew Israelite, you know, niggas who claim to be doing the work of the Lord, you know, these niggas are just, you know, niggas who teach the Bible, man. They're just Christian with frenzies on, man. Niggas still wearing fitted hats while prophesying the word, wearing ski masks and shit. You know, just looking very unholy, man. You know, looking like a damn nigga out here, man. You know, and we're supposed to leave that old man when we ultimately enter the faith, man. You know, we're supposed to gird our loins and leave everything behind. You know, Mark, you know, he was a person, he's a prime example of a person, you know, he was high in status, man. He made a lot of money, you know. He made a lot of money, but when Yahweh Shai told him to leave everything behind, he left his job, his career behind and all that, man. And that's what we're all supposed to do, man. You know, we are not supposed to love this world. You know, the scriptures say, the scriptures say, man, he that loveth his life more than me is not worthy of me, man. You know, so we're supposed to hate our life, man. You know, obviously, you know, some things in this world may feel cool and all that, but that's all temporal, man. You know, that's how it's safe. So you want to be a professional athlete or something, man. You know, if you think about it. Let's say so if you get injured, your career could be over forever. But this truth, even if you got a broken leg, you know, you get old, you still gonna have the faith. The faith is always gonna be in you. But say so you know you're a basketball, say so you're a rapper, you know, or something. You know, your rapping career, it's not gonna. I never heard of a rapper that lasted for 50 years. No, eventually they're gonna look onto the young guys. But this truth, you know, you can do this truth forever. You know, say so you're an athlete, you entertainer. You know, you got a certain time where you can actually be in your prime. But in this truth, you can be in your prime forever, man. You know, you can be in this prime. You can be in your prime forever, man. So, man, you know, man, I'm warning y'all, man. I did a lesson, man. You know, earlier. You know, this brother, you know, had a testimony. He told a brother from Trinidad camp, you know, GMS Trinidad, and he said basically that he had a brother that he was around, man. You know, and he thought he was sincere, but the next thing you know, the brother, you know, fell out the truth and tried to pursue his career as a rapper, man. And what happened to him? The Lord judged him, man. He ended up perishing and dying, man. You know, because ultimately, when you go back into the world, when you go back into the ways, you know, of this world, you ultimately betray the Lord, man. You know, and the Lord does not deal with betrayal, man. You know, the Lord does not deal with betrayal, man. So I think it's a bad idea to ultimately go back into the world, man. Because once you go back to the world, the Lord's gonna punish you even more, because you know good and evil. The Lord is not gonna judge you, you know, as much when you don't know the knowledge. But since now you know the knowledge, you know between good and evil, the Lord's gonna judge you. It's like if you know it's not right to lay with another man's wife, you know, with your brother's wife, and you do that, the Lord's gonna judge your ass, because you know between you know, evil and what's good, man. You know what they are, man. So, you know, you're gonna get caught up with the Lord, and the Lord's ultimately revealing spirits of brothers, man, true brothers' intentions. Because a brother around you could see him, you know, like he's sincere, but he's shiesty. Deep down, he's shiesty. Look at Judas Iscariot, man. You know, a lot of Judas Iscariot niggas. You know, when I say Judas Iscariot niggas, I mean that they had the same spirit, man. And they're back here today. So this is why you have to test every spirit that be of God, and you brothers have to continue to examine yourselves, man. Because this truth, man, is nothing to be played with, man. This is serious business, man. You know, this is serious business. We literally have to hate our life, man. Brothers, you know, could have made it far in this life, man. Brothers are educated. Brothers are, you know, athletes, you know, and all that. There's certain brothers there that were professional athletes, man, you know, but the spirit went on them, you know, to become, you know, prophets, man. You know, brothers are talented, man. Jake is talented, but at the end of the day, we know that there's a bigger, you know, reward waiting for us, man. You know, because all these things in this world is all temporal, man. You know, and why deal with temporal things when you can deal with everlasting things that can last forever? You know, your career in the world may not last forever. It may last you 10 years, you know, you could be in your prime, you know, 20 years, 30 years, but this truth, you know, can last us forever, for eternity, man. You know, and ultimately in the kingdom, you know, remember, we're going to rule forever, man. So that means we're going to have eternal popularity. You know, in this world, you know, you may be popular you may be a one-hit wonder. You may be popular for like 1 year, 10 years, you know, 20 years, you know, and then you fall off. But this truth, you know, once you have this truth and you endure to the end, the Lord's gonna bless you with eternal popularity. You're gonna be a celebrity forever, man. You're always gonna be remembered, man. You know, and ultimately, you see these celebrities now and shit. You know, they ain't shit, man, because when we get to the kingdom, they're gonna be looking up to us, man. You know, they're gonna be looking up to us. They're gonna want to be like us, man. You know, that's how you know we different, man. You know, we may not have, you know, 20 million followers. We may not be celebrities in this world, but we go out in a certain place. All eyes on us, man. Because the scriptures say, you know, wisdom causes a man's face to shine, man. You know, when we do this truth, we are the elite, nigga. We are the elite. You know, we are on top, man, because we have the knowledge of the creator of heaven and earth, man. These niggas don't have that. These niggas, what they do is it ain't shit, man. The scriptures say, you know, envy not the sinner, man. Because these sinners, they're doing temporal things, man. They got no knowledge, they got nothing, they got no life. They're just in a dead state, man. You know, money don't bring these niggas happiness, man. You know, all these niggas sell their soul, you know, just to receive judgment, man. You know? So, man, like, you know, going back into this world ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? What did this world do for us anyway, man? When we were in the world, bro, especially when I was in the world, man, you know, obviously, you know, pleasure, you know, was fun to the flesh, but internally, man, it didn't feel right, man. Nothing in this world felt right. I was always an outcast. You know, I always felt like I was an outcast because I always had the light in me, man, and that's what happens to all the brothers, man. You know, who are of elect. We're gonna be outcasts of this world, but who cares, man? You know, we're called the chosen ones for a reason. I never heard of a chosen hive. No, we're the chosen ones, man. You know, so meaning that we're gonna have to battle in this lot alone, man. You know. So man, yeah, man, we gotta continue to bind this faith. Who gives a fuck if people don't rock with us no more, man? You know, who cares, man? We're all about doing the will of the Lord, man. We're different for a reason. You know, we were not born to fit in. We were born to stand out. The Lord chose us, man. The Lord could have chose anybody else. So you got to be happy. You got to be blessed. You got to give all praises to Yahweh Shai every day that you receive this truth, man. You know? And you pray, Lord willing, that you make it out of here, man. Because, you know, we don't ultimately know if we're going to make it or not. The scriptures, as there's a saying that we hope, you know, we hope for the best but prepare for the worst, man. So we got to continue to work, you know, so we can make our calling, you know, and election sure, man. You know, so you brothers got to stay in prayer. This is why a lot of brothers fall out the truth, because they don't have a grounded spirit, you know. They don't have a strong foundation. You know, that's why you got to stay prayed up, you know, so you got to pray fast if you have to, man. You know, do the things to ultimately strengthen your spirit, because the times that we're going into, you know, it's going to be tough, man. You know, it's going to be tough. You know, times right now, you know, this is easy, man, compared to the things that are to come, you know, to us, man. The trials and tribulations that are to come to us, man. So we have to gird our loins, man, and accept, you know, walking in this lot, man, because at the end of the day, this lot is what's going to preserve us and protect us. You know, going back into this world, you know, is just death, man. You know, and when you want to be in this world, when you want to be, you know, induced in this world, you know, you ultimately have a carnal mind, man. And the scriptures say, you know, to be carnal is enmity against the Lord, man. So the Lord hates carnality, man. The Lord's only dealing with the spirit, man. You know, just remember, man, you know, we are the rulers of this earth, man. We are kings of this earth. You know, so we are not to, you know, be envious, you know, be jealous of these niggas that partake in the world. Who cares? They didn't do shit, man. These niggas are not truly happy. These niggas are stressed out niggas. These niggas are suicidal. These niggas ain't doing shit. You know, us, we have the hardest job on the earth, man. You know, with this job, you have to be chosen, man, from God, man, who worldly calls God, whose true name is Yahweh. You know, man. So we have to continue to just labor, you know, this faith and do our thing, man. You know, we're not here to be part of this world, man. You know, we're the Lord says we're not part of this world, so ultimately, you know, this world is not gonna love us. Who cares, man? Who cares at the end of the day, man? Because if you ain't getting hate, you ain't doing nothing right. These niggas, these celebrities and shit, you know, these niggas ain't getting but majority of the hate because they're of this world, man. But we're not of this world, man. That's why we're continuing to be alienated, you know, and be outcast, man. But when you're outcast is when you're doing something right, man. You know, you're not average, you know, you're not normal, man. You know, you're abnormal to this world, you know, so this world's gonna look at you different. But we're here, you know, to do a job. You know, we're here to ultimately, you know, do the will of Yahweh Shai, man, and not do the will of our own flesh, man. We're here to do, you know, the will of Yahweh Shai. We're doing the will of God, man. You know, so we have to hate our own life, man. We have to say fuck ourselves, man. You know, we're literally slaves you know, for Yahushua's sake, man. We're like Paul said, man, he was like a, you know, slave of Yahushua, man. So this is the same mentality we gotta have, man. You know, we should be ultimately fully submitted to Yahweh Shah. You know, ultimately walk in His will 100%, because at the end of the day, you know, our labor is not in vain. You know, we're gonna receive a reward. You know, but you have to ultimately receive the reward. You gotta put in work, man. So let's continue to put the work in, man. You know, this world is not worth it, man. You know, we're not forcing you brothers. If you brothers want to go back into the world, so be it, man. You know, do it, like, do what you gotta do. But, you know, I'm warning you, man, because we warn you continuously, man. Because at the end of the day, even if you go back to the world, you're not gonna get anything in return but death, man. But death. You know, and just vexation, man, because this world, you know, doesn't bring anything but vexation or spirit, man. You know, you can never truly be happy in a corrupt world, man. This world is finished, man. Look at the trees, look at the sky, you know, look at the vegetation. It's not the same no more, man. Entertainment, it's not the same no more. This place is finished. So why would you try to be, you know, in something finished, man? You know, so out here, man, you know, keep enduring. You know, continue to stay up, you know, and ultimately, you know, take heed to the eyes of the Lord and be sober and vigilant in these times, y'all, man. So shalom, I can stay up, shalom.